That old early morning sun's about to break on the horizon, the coffee's a-perkin', and the bacon's a-cookin', and it's time once again to head on up to Sportsman's Lodge and visit with Ron Jones.
Good morning, folks. How y'all doing this morning? Glad you could join me on Sportsman's Lodge. I'm Ron Jones. We're on every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. right here on News 13 WMBB. It's called Sportsman's Lodge, and we do a little bit of everything on this program. And we certainly do appreciate you watching this program and doing business with our sponsors. If this is the first time you've caught us on Sportsman's Lodge, we certainly do appreciate it, and we hope you'll be back again with us. And tell all your friends and neighbors and church congregations, and just tell everybody about this program, and that helps us all. We certainly do appreciate that. Speaking of sponsors, my wife and I went up to Bailey's up in Chipley last Saturday for that. They have a Friday and Saturday night seafood buffet. Oh, you can eat, and I'll tell you what, we loaded up on everything, and they got them big old crab legs that just all you can eat. And I'm telling you, folks, if y'all want to go to a good seafood buffet, you need to go up there, because I'll tell you what, you will not be dissatisfied. It's amazing too, you know. It tells you something when you go to a place like that, and everybody you run into says hello, Ron, and they know you, and it tells you the power of this program, and how many people are watching this program. And just about everybody, and I'm talking about, there was probably, gosh, 50, 60, 70 people when we were there, and just I would say probably 98% of them come up to me and said something. So I appreciate that, and that's just, like I said, that's the power of television, the power of this show. We certainly do appreciate it. Also remind you about, you know, it's going to start getting cold. It's going to sneak up on us here pretty soon. So y'all need to call this number, 535-9308. 535-9308. That's Water Dan. You need to get you can save yourself a lot of money, but just by paying a little service call and get Water Dan to come check everything out and make sure you're going to be okay when it gets cold, and he can give you some pointers too. But I tell you what, that little service call is a lot cheaper than having to replace everything when it freezes and pops and busts and everything. So y'all give old Water Dan a call. It's 535-9308, 535-9308. That's Dan Dubose, Water Dan. Appreciate you, Water Dan. Oh, let's see. I also want to remind you about a few things about the Camp Helen State Park. They're having their, you've seen us talk about it here in the last few weeks, their Ghost Walk and History Tour. That's going to be October the 8th from 5 to 8:30 p.m. They have a spook walk, storytelling, surprises, and a whole lot more stuff. So tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for children under 12 and under. And all you got to do is drive to the Winn-Dixie on the west end, park your car, get on the bus, and it's going to be constantly running, so you ain't got to be there any certain time, and they'll take you. They got tours, starting every now and then, so it's not just one tour, it's a lot of them. So y'all go out there and help support Camp Helen State Park and the Friends of Camp Helen. We certainly would appreciate that. Good thing. Also, Panhandle Pioneer Settlement over in Bluntstown, Florida, coming up October the 15th. Now there's going to be the Pioneer Day. That's a good one, 9 to 3 p.m. It's the annual celebration of pioneer life with demonstrations of cooking, soap making, basket weaving, clothes washing, plus food, music, and a whole lot more. And please, folks, take those. If you want to take your kids anywhere, especially with a family thing, take them to Panhandle Pioneer Settlement and get some history into them. Like I've always said, and Linda says over there that you can get a lot of stuff here that you can't get out of a book. That hands-on experience, you can't beat it. So take them over there, and it's over on Bluntstown, Florida. Just look for Silas Green Street on Highway 20, and just turn north on Silas Green Street, and follow the signs. You won't be disappointed there, I guarantee you. I want to remind you also about the Oktoberfest held by the Sunny Hills Civic Association. That's going to be October the 8th also. A lot to do there, and I've got a number that you can call, 773-2607, 773-2607. If you need any more information about it, as far as vendors and things like that, I think they're still accepting vendors. I'm not sure, but to call that number, 773-2607, and they can help you out. Going to have that drawing now for that big Maverick 88 with a lot of good features on that thing, and it's on display at King's Discount Drugs, Hunting, and Fishing Supply in Chipley, Florida. That's on Main Street. I think you can buy your tickets there. Also at the Boat Lake, and also Sunny Hills Country Store there on 77. So y'all participate in that. We're going to be there doing a little drawing for them. So we hope to see you there. Okay, what we got on the program today is Coyt Jordan, a good friend of mine. He's a taxidermist. Coyt went up to the Buckmasters event in Montgomery a couple of weeks ago. And I asked him to shoot me some footage, and he did, and he brought me some stuff back, good stuff, and it's a big thing they have up there, and anybody can go. It's just, all it takes is a canned good. Bring your canned good with you, and you can get in with a canned good that they donate to the Salvation Army. We're going to have that on today, and a few other things. Got the Down on the Farm song, so if y'all want to get your people up, and if they're not up, come on WhatsApp and whatever, but we're going to have an address on the end of that thing where you can write them too, so y'all have your pencils ready. That's Ray and Laura Lewis there in Hendersonville. Okay, so may have a few other things, whatever we muster up here. So again, appreciate you watching this program. I'm Ron Jones for Sportsman's Lodge, and y'all watch our sponsors and do business with them, folks, and we certainly would appreciate it.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. When buying meat, make sure it's fresh and that you know where it came from. Stone's Meats in Chipley, Florida is the butcher of choice in this area.
Everything is made right here. We produce our own bacon, hams, and sausage.
From smoked bacon, hams, and sausage to fresh-cut beef and pork, Henry Stone and his staff know the business. Henry can custom cut.
If you like your steak 3/4 of an inch or 1.5 inches, we'll cut them however you like them.
Folks, don't take any chances. Buy it fresh cut from the best. Stone's Meats, 1008 Highway 277, Chipley, Florida. Stone's also does deer processing. 850-638-0673. Be safe. Call Stone's Meats today. We've said it for years, folks. When you do business with Stone's Meats in Chipley, Florida, you know where your meat's coming from and you know that it's safe.
Wow, this snow sure is gritty and salty. No, silly, this is sand, not snow. So that's why it's so hot. Yeah, but thank goodness our daddy owns A+ air conditioning. He keeps our home as cold as Alaska. Cool. Hey, I'll race you home.
For the most professional, most reliable, and most preferred air conditioning service in the area, call A+ Air Conditioning, 850-230-3009.
Okay, bet you I can win.
I've been a fisherman most of my life, and there's one thing that I know. You ain't got very much of a boat if you don't have a rhino. Know where to ride, it'll never rust. It's a boat you can always trust. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino. You gotta have a rhino.
Joe's Motor Service and Rhino Boats revolutionize the aluminum boat industry. Make your next boat a Rhino, and they can do service on just about any outboard.
Hey, I'm Coyt Jordan from here in Panama City. I'm heading up to the 2011 Buckmasters Expo in Montgomery, Alabama. Thought you might want to come along with me to see what kind of new products they've got out for this year. There's supposed to be like 300 vendors there, and I think it'll be pretty interesting, so let's go check it out. Here we are at the Convention Center, downtown Montgomery. They built the new Convention Center right here downtown along with all these old buildings. Real historical part of Montgomery. Right here on the riverfront. No fishing. What kind of place is this? The whole river and won't let you fish in it? I'm sure they mean just right here off the docks. Well, there's a Harriet too. Looks like a dinner boat. Very patriotic. Yeah, there's a river. So the Harriet is named after the first steamboat, it says. That's neat. Looks like maybe that's the old train depot. But I saw a train come through here yesterday, so it's still an active line. There's the Civic Center where we're fixing to go in. Neat old train depot. I like to see all the historical things kept up, not tore down. It's pretty neat. They got the brand new Civic Center right here in sight of you. And then the old train depot out here on the river. Preserved real well. Expecting about 30,000 people, so it's a pretty big event. They just charge you a can of food to get in. Donate it to the Salvation Army. We're at the new convention center here in Montgomery. Real nice place. Here's the indoor bow range where they have the big bow competition. We'll go look at that. Where a lot of the booths start. And we'll walk down the aisle just so we can find here. Pretty nice deer. There's 300 booths, they said, in here total. So they about got anything you can think of in here. Morning.
Look, boy.
Y'all ready for another? Yeah, we sold a little bit.
Good deal.
Yeah, how'd y'all do?
I'm about 6 crossbows this on.
Well, great. A lot of good exposure.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Y'all have fun. That's pretty elk.
Good up in there. It's really close, so if I hit something like that, it pops off.
All kind of critters. It's a cool looking deer.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady. We also have a full line of hunting accessories, including calls, decoys, and scents. King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
When you're taking your vacation, make it all that it can be. Rest and relaxation for yourself and your family. When you take to the open road, you'll know what it's like to be free. If you want to find out how freedom feels, come to Holiday on Wheels. If you want to find out how freedom feels, come to Holiday on Wheels.
Everybody's discovered Bailey's in Shipley, Florida.
I'm Bo Durham. This is my wife, April. We come from Panama City every Friday night to eat at Bailey's. The food's great.
They just can't get enough of that good Friday and Saturday night seafood buffet, stacked with big crab legs, shrimp, oysters, hot wings, and more. And then down-home cooked vegetables. Man, what you talking about? For you steak lovers, the largest selection cooked to perfection. Bailey's Surf and Turf Highway 77 at Highway 90, Chipley, Florida. It's so good. Innovative Glass. Together, Mark Moody and Tim Johnson have over 2 decades of experience in the glass industry. Mark and Tim have made Innovative Glass a success story. It's a family thing. They are not brothers, but like brothers. Each one knows what the other expects. Innovative Glass has the most up-to-date equipment that you won't find at a lot of other glass companies in the area. They specialize in residential and commercial. Anything from shower doors, tabletop glass, and special made-to-fit windows and doors, Innovative Glass can handle small and large jobs, including big condo development window and door replacements. Innovative Glass has Sportsman's Lodge stamp of approval. Give them a call.
It's 850-541-2417 and 850-541-2418.
Innovative Glass, the professionals in Bay County.
Here's Grace and Sam, Chattahoochee Game Calls. Some of the best turkey callers I ever heard.
Address is
How's that look?
Abbeville, Alabama. Zip code 36310, 760 North Galaxy Drive.
All right.
Call us or come see us or look our website up.
What's your website?
ChattahoocheeGameCalls.com.
ChattahoocheeGameCalls.com.
That's it.
That's some good looking calls there, Sam. You make all these yourself?
And make all of them.
You got it all.
Got
Slates, box calls, mouth yuppers too. You make
yuppers, box calls, slate, glass. We got it all.
Sounds good, man. Thanks a lot.
See me.
We'll do it.
Wear something.
Yeah, I'd seen this guy's deer online before. He's got absolutely the biggest bucks I've ever seen. He's got something that scored for 400. I guarantee you that one there wouldn't miss 400 far. His website's DakotaWhitetails.com because I've been on it. Isn't that something? Some amazing bucks. Don't tell me what it cost you to hunt one of them.
We hope you have enjoyed this presentation with your host, Coyt Jordan. Coyt invites you to visit him online at CoytJordanTaxidermy.com. That's www.CoytJordanTaxidermy.com.
Join the sons of Confederate veterans. Fight back.
If you can dream it, we can do it. Sleek, invigorating, beautiful. Beauty at the Beach, where make-believe becomes reality. Back Beach Road, just west of Highway 79. It's the next best thing to the old vegetable truck. It's Main Street Market in Chipley. Owned and operated by Paul Davidson, Main Street Market stocks the largest selection of good fresh fruits and vegetables and a whole lot more.
We sell wholesale or retail.
From fresh local milk
That's so cheesy creamery milk
to a complete line of Amish products to livestock and pet food.
We now offer a full line of Seminole feed. We also carry a full line of frozen vegetables, all types of Amish cheese. We have Amish butter, that's one of our specialties.
Hey, you need it? We've got it. Top quality coastal Bermuda horse hay year round. If you like fresh fruits and vegetables, we have them at Main Street Market.
Corner of Highway 77 and 90 in Chipley, Florida.
As the world looks around me, as I struggle along, they say I have nothing, but they are so wrong. In my heart, I'm rejoicing how I wish they could see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me, I've a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me.
Hey, I turned on the television just to watch the evening news. What I saw made me want to crawl right through that tube. They were talking about a wedding, but they only showed 2 men. So I fired off an email with an invite just for them. Come on down to the farm, come on out to the barn. You won't see 2 roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said, love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. Now in that little email, I commenced to tell them how 2 mares can't make a stallion and 2 bulls can't make a cow. Well, that takes a male and female for the species to go on. There'll be no reproduction if the plumbing is all wrong. So come on down to the farm. Come on out to the barn. You won't see two roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. Now we used to teach our children all about the birds and bees. Now the world is telling them do anything you please. We need to get back to the Bible, back to the gospel truth. 'Cause a million happy ganders never gonna make a single goose. So come on down to the farm, come on out to the barn. You won't see two roosters walking arm in arm. They couldn't make a chicken, they don't have an egg to hatch. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that. It ain't normal. I don't care what they say, it just ain't normal. When God said love your brother, I don't think he meant like that.